Pow Pow! How are you this morning? Have you had a nice weekend? Oh, I hope so. I had a nice weekend. I went out on a bike ride this weekend and Mr. Roberts and Ben and Christian and Colin all came along. We had lots of fun. Hope you did something exciting. Well, shall we find out which day of the week it is? It's our first day of our homeschool week. Shall we do our song? Are you ready? Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Monday and there's Tuesday, there's Wednesday and there's Thursday, there's Friday and there's Saturday, then there's Sunday too. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Diane. So our first day of the week is Monday. You know, don't you? Monday. With Maisie, Mountain. There's our Monday. We are still in the month of June, but we're getting towards the end of the month now. We started off on day number 1, didn't we? And we've got all the way through to day number 29 today, the 29th of June. So I'll do my 2 for the 20 part and then my 9 for the 29th. Draw an A and down the line, 9, 9, 9. The 29th of June. There we go. And we've got Asher in our class today, and we've got Alice and the astronaut and our little mouse as well. Right, well, boys and girls, I hope you've had a chance to listen to our lovely story of the week. It's all about filling a bucket with happy thoughts and kind things. If you haven't listened to the story yet, you must listen to it before you can do this next part, because it's a lovely story. And we are going to be making our very own bucket, just like the one in our story, except our bucket isn't going to be invisible. I am going to show you my bucket that I have started off already. Now, if you've got a real bucket, you could always use that and decorate it, but I've made one using some of my junk that was in my recycling. So this is my bucket that I have started to make. So I've sellotaped on some pipe cleaners that I had to make my handle, and I'm going to stick some bits and pieces on here to decorate it. Could always go and collect some leaves and things from the garden if I wanted to make it look all natural. This is going to be my bucket, and we're going to be using our bucket for the whole week. So take your time and make your bucket super duper. And it needs to have space to pop some things inside it, because I've also made some of these. I've made some heart shapes, and I've made some star shapes as well. And you can make any shapes that you would like. But in our story, all the kind and happy things in our buckets were in the shapes of flowers and stars and hearts. So I've done some pieces of paper in those shapes. And when we've decorated our bucket, we need to put it somewhere in our house where all our family can share it, because this is going to be your family's bucket for the week. And on our pieces of paper, we're going to be writing down or drawing pictures of kind and lovely things that we do for each other and that we say to each other that make us feel happy and fill our bucket. So I'm going to start off writing something down on my star, because this morning when we first woke up and I was getting dressed, Christian said to me, "Mummy, I like your top, it makes you look beautiful." And that made me feel happy inside, because Christian had said something very kind to me. So I'm going to draw a picture of my top to remind me that Christian said something very kind about my top, and it made me feel happy. So that is the first happy, kind thing that's going to go into our family bucket. And the more happy and kind things people say and do, the more I'll be able to write on my pretty shapes. And as the week goes on, my bucket will be filled with all the lovely things that my family have done for each other. And we can get them back out and look at them and remind ourselves of how kind it is to say lovely things for our family and friends and to do kind things for them too. So see if you can make your very own bucket this morning and see if you can cut some shapes out of some bits of paper and have them ready for all your lovely kind thoughts this week. Okay, Hwyl fawr, and I'll see you this afternoon. Bye bye.